getting you, sticking at safety?
Well, as of now, I'm taking most of my reps at Rover, which is a strong safety. But, I've been told that if I'm needed at Viper, I might take some reps there in the future.
How has the secondary, Coach Orders was saying he wanted guys to step up a little bit in the past week or two. How has the secondary responded to that?
Well, we had a good practice today. I think we have a pretty good practice every day. We're a young group mostly. I'm one of the oldest guys in the secondary, and I'm going to be a redshirt sophomore. So, you can just tell that we're pretty inexperienced as a group. But, people, because of that, there's a lot of room to grow. And, especially through training camp, when people start to know that they have to step up and that they're going to be the guy that's going to play, that's going to be the second string guy. And once they, internalize it, they themselves step up. And, that's been happening throughout the weeks, and it's been happening currently. So,
where does that experience show up in the secondary? Where do you see it most?
Well, I would have to say maybe through some communications between guys, stuff that we haven't seen before, possibly some new formations, but we get thrown new stuff every day, and I'm sure that even the most experienced safeties and corners would have problems with some of the stuff our offense is throwing at us.
So that just comes with time, right?
Yeah, we get 30 practices throughout camp, and there are going to be times where we don't know what's going on the field, and there are going to be practices where we're perfect. And I think that we're getting to the point where, we're stretching out and we're getting rid of all of the tiny mistakes, and we're getting closer to, being able to play perfect in practice and, going into games, being able to execute.
Last year, Demonte was such a vocal presence, and the year before that, Jared was. Who's that vocal leader in the back end of the defense now?
Well, I would have to give that to Josh Metellus probably. He's going to be a true sophomore, and he's the starting strong safety right now. And he's not only an amazing player, but an extremely vocal person. And he's one of the people that everyone likes and everyone will listen to, even though he's younger than most of the people in the room, or a lot of the people in the secondary are the same age as them. I feel that he's a very good leader within the DB group.
As one of the older guys, have you tried to take on that responsibility a little bit this camp?
Well, I'm just going to take on the role that befits me with the people there. I'm not going to, try and be necessarily a super vocal leader if I'm going to be behind another guy, because it's more important for people within the starting roles to step up. I don't want to be trying to take over another guy to feel as though I'm trying to take over his position. I'm happy for, everyone's success in the room, and whatever role that I can take on and contribute to the team, I'm happy to do.